Marcus in our shop. So here's what's happened, and the reason you need to reverse something is over here on this side of the dryer was the infeed. We had our presses over here, and this was the side of the machine with the control panel, and this was the exit. And according to Ray, he said he does know people who have tried running the belt with the motor on this end and pushing the belt, because right now this motor needs to make these turn this way and feed shirts through and out. And he says the design is that this motor should be at the exit where it's pulling, where this should be going this way. And these guides on top, there's one here and here, as you pull the motor, pull the belt, those keep it in line. And he says those won't do as good a job if the motor is left there. I already hit this in. I thought there was 4 of those, but there are not. So that's the reason why. So they're not. It's asymmetrical as far as the guides go. There are no guides on the exit side. The guides are on the entrance side. But they're supposed to be on the exit side. This is the exit panel. And these are supposed to be on the exit, but of course in here, it's oriented where this is the entrance. So he said you can try it and see if you can keep it tracking. But in this case, you'll be pushing it right here, and you won't be using this part to help you. If the belt is going this way, which is not what you can do with this setup, then it would be pulling it, and it would continue to use these as guides. Going the other way, I guess it's not going to be as effective, but he said it could work. And the other thing is, I did another video, but I'll use this one to explain it. The motor isn't running because the wires come in right here, and this is them. And instead of hooking them to the appropriate block, which is right here, and Ray on the phone said it's the A+, A- in the ground, that's where power goes to the motor. Nothing's hooked up to run the power to the motor. With the 10-month space between when Chris took it apart, and I can see where anyone would make this mistake, is he took these wires out of here and pulled them out of the machine so he could unhook this side of the machine, and the wires went with it. When he put them back, he saw these 3 unattached wires. These were for the old flame rods, and I believe they were connected into the back of this. Flame rods are gone. We replaced the flame rods with that optical sensor. That screws into the flame box, and the wiring comes in right here and comes through and is this wire right here. And they connect a red, a black, and looks like a ground. And I think they go right into the back of this. And that's where these were. These were never intended to be connected to here. It's my assumption and Ray's that these wires go nowhere. I just didn't remove them from the machine. I just bundled them up and left them there, because these were running from here to the flame rods, which there are no more flame rods. So that's all gone. So recommendation to try it is to take these 3 wires, disconnect them from those blocks, and plug them in here where they belong. So I'm gonna let you make that decision.